Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And today in this Unimportant review, we have the Star Wars The Black Series Republic Commando figures of Sev and Fixer, or you may know as RC1207 or RC1140.
So why'd you get this for, Steve?
Because out of all of the Star Wars video games, Republic Commando is easily my favorite one.
Good choice. I guess that's a good reason, too.
It's like this, Shadows of the Empire for the N64. I really love that game. And Rogue Squadron. Which Rogue Squadron, you can just buy ships. Doesn't have to be anything specific. It's not game-specific stuff.
Yeah.
For some odd reason, they just don't make Shadows of the Empire figures. You think if the Black Series maybe would have done that with the gaming stuff. Like, gave us some of the characters from that.
Well, you know, the crazy thing is...
They could sell us another Boba Fett because he's in that one, too.
The crazy thing is I was reading about this and how much money the Black Series is making from these Star Wars figures. And, they're not doing, like, the game stuff, the older stuff, which people ask for, actually.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of it's just... Most people nowadays, like, maybe that get in the line wouldn't remember that game.
I would.
This one, actually, like, the only reason I think we got these is because they redid it for the Switch. So now people know the characters.
Did they?
Yeah, you can get it on Switch.
Oh.
I still need to actually get it because I want to replay the game. Because I love it. And I already had Boss. So got these two guys recently and still waiting on the other one, which his name is currently slipping my mind. But I think he's supposed to be a deluxe. It's the Demolitions one.
Oh, the heavy gunner or whatever?
Yeah, the guy with the giant backpack.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're just going to crack these open for their packaging. Nothing too complicated. But with these ones, it's... Because they're now going with the plasticless packaging. So these guys came out right before that.
Maybe it'd be worth keeping the plastics then ones.
Yeah. The only thing that sucks with these guys is having to buy them at GameStop. They're actually a little more expensive.
Man, you're just dropping everything today.
What I do. We just got done filming the RoboCop and that thing went fudge and flying. Hit. It's okay. I have extras. I'll drop this one too. Yeah, because you can see here it was actually $28 for these.
28?
Yes.
Ooh.
GameStop likes to charge you a little bit more for this stuff. But they're also the only place to get the video game ones. Like these guys were GameStop exclusives. Now, if you guys like to help support the channel, link in the description for Entertainment Earth, where you can get most every other Black Series figure. Just sadly, not these ones. So I guess we're going to start with Sev. Get him out. We need his fancy little gun. Which the one thing I also really liked about this game is you essentially use the same gun throughout the entire game, but it got attachments. So you'll see here, this has like the long range mod hook to it. But, get you out. It's just this gun with a different front.
Yeah, it just changes the attachments.
Yeah, because you'll see like the clips on the undersection now instead of... Well, actually, it's still kind of the same hookup. Why doesn't this one have the clip on the side? Got rid of the clip for the scope.
Sacrifices?
I guess so. Who needs ammo? You got the backpack. Now, I will say the one thing that kind of annoys me with these, and the one thing I might do, is you can see here... They have a lot of really nice detailing for the armor, and same with like the scuffs and battle damage. But they could have really benefited from some panel lining.
Ooh.
To show off a lot of the scuffs. It seemed with even just showing off all the armor plating. Like it's there, but it's kind of lost in the grand color scheme of things. So it's one thing I've been kind of contemplating doing. But I still love these Clone Trooper helmets.
It's one of those things, if you have free time, nothing to do, I would take time and put some detail in them.
Yeah, it just kind of sucks again with the price point they are. That
yeah.
To be honest, I don't think these get nearly as much loving as some of the other lines that they do. Like the Mandalorian figures, like you more or less don't need to touch those at all. But then you get like some of these video game ones, and it's like it's just white and some detail, which again it kind of gets lost in everything. But like I showed off, he comes with standard blaster. At least I think it's standard. Do you want to grab the boss guy over there?
Where's he at?
He's sitting next to Darth Maul on the shelf.
Oh,
Big Darth Maul.
Oh, I
One
see.
that's orange.
Yeah.
I think he has the exact same gun.
It's got that little thingy on the side. Yes.
Yep. So here is Boss.
I dropped this from somewhere, Steve.
No, it's Watto's data pad. And then you have the backpack for here, which is slides right on. No movement there. Because with these guys too is their clone helmets actually look a little different than what you see with some of the other ones.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's more video game accurate, but not quite what I would say is movie accurate. Like it's almost closer to like what you got with the Clone Wars animated series.
Oh, great show. Love it.
Oh yeah, it's fan-freaking-tastic. But other than that, like coloring seems pretty accurate, and like I said, it's got the detailing. It just doesn't show it off very well. Like he was honestly like the biggest offender because there's just like so much white going on this guy.
Like they try to fix it a little bit, but I don't think they did too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, because even with him lifting his arm, it's got the same thing because there's like they're literally the same armor.
Yeah.
But it's just different colored.
Is the red one same?
Because he has the only main difference is the helmet has like the communicator on the side here. Different backpack. Other than that, the exact same figure.
Yeah, so it's like they use the same mold, they just cheaped out.
Yeah, and then with the other one here, same thing. Backpack goes on the back here. It's got the little latches. But this one, the backpack's the exact same.
That's not true, Steve. One has orange, one has
like
silver.
He is literally the exact same figure.
Oh.
I would say the helmet does look a little nicer on this one. But, yeah, there's no difference between him and Boss. I'll tell you, like, probably the best color scheme out of the bunch because you have the handprint there. And a little bit more variety with the coloring.
I don't know where the bloody handprint comes from.
The
It's
gun.
not like they can hit anyone.
Maybe he got it from a Wookiee. He killed a Wookiee, and the Wookiee put his hand on his helmet and then did the kind of thing. Then he's got some more reds. Like it just looks like he's been like how much like pool of blood do you have to get into? Like, has he been playing Dead Space, just stomping everything? Oh, then he's stiffy boy. Am I bending that right? I can't see the hinge. Okay. So for the articulation, head can rotate all the way around. It's on the ball joints. Arms go up about far, down about that far. This is just hooked to a flap, so that just kind of does its thing. Single jointed elbows. Hands rotate. A little bit of a wiggle. Chest. Quite a bit of play there. Legs forward. Weirdly back because the armor does get in the way. Single jointed knee.
Ooh, are you excited,
Single
Steve?
jointed foot. And a little bit of rotation side to side.
The Last of Us TV show comes out Sunday at 9 p.m.
Ooh, yeah, I'll probably watch it. So, overall, I know it's kind of a quick review, but they're cool. Again, could use a little bit more attention to the detailing, but I do kind of plan on working on these guys a little bit because, again, these are like some of my favorite video game characters of all time.
I see why the medic one is the one people say you should get if you have to only get one.
Yeah, he's probably the most unique looking one. But it's like you have to get him because he's who you play as. So you need him because you're the one controlling him. But then again, like I like having these guys too because you experience the majority of the game with them.
You know what they're gonna do for the gunner? They're gonna use his body and just switch to backpack pretty much.
I think he's the most expensive one because he has the most different.
Yeah.
Because he's a little bulkier than these guys.
That's what they're gonna use for gunner is his body.
I think he has the same backpack.
The gunner?
I can't remember. I'll have to look it back up eventually.
That might be a little frustrating.
But,
that's the only drawback.
Yeah, but let us know in the comment section below what you guys think of these. Like I mentioned, overall, they're cool, but I think at the price point, they could be a little bit better. Yeah. Especially when compared to some of their other lines. These guys seem to be skimped on a little bit.
Cop out.
Yeah. But anyways, help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button. Subscribe, become a reader today. Also got Instagram, Patreon, pictures, Facebook, guys. Like keep up to date with the channel and donate. We greatly appreciate it. See you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.